Hey guys, welcome. So today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite recipes, and it's definitely a staple in my house every fall that I make a big batch of homemade apple cider. I love to make this drink. For us as just a family. It's definitely one that I make for every event that I host in the fall. I love it because it tastes so good and warm and just makes you feel cozy inside. But also it actually makes your house smell amazing. So let's get started today. I've got our organic apple cider. I've got some organic Honey Crisp apple juice. I get this at my local grocery store or a Target. So that's kind of one of my secret ingredients. We've got some oranges here. I've got some organic cinnamon sticks. I love to get these at Costco. And then I've got some organic whole Jamaican allspice and some organic whole cloves, okay? So today I'm going to be making a smaller batch than I usually make. I typically like to make this in the crock pot, like I said, and make a big double batch. So today I'm going to make about half of that. So I'm going to take my apple cider. You can use any variety that you want. And I'm going to do 2 cups of this apple cider. And then I'm going to take my Honey Crisp apple juice. And I'm going to do 2 cups of that. So obviously 4 cups total. I love using the Honey Crisp apple juice because it just gives a different taste, an extra sweetness, and yeah, it just gives it a little extra sweetness to it, which I love. All right, now I'm gonna pour this into my pot. Again, you can do this on your stove. You can do this, in a crock pot. You can use a big stock pot, kind of whatever you want. Since I'm doing a smaller batch, I'm just gonna use 1 orange. So I'm gonna cut off the ends of this orange, leave the peels on. Definitely remember to take off the stickers because I've forgotten to do that a couple times and that's not very pleasant. So I'm just gonna cut really thick slices of this orange and put it in the pot. And I love the flavor that the orange gives the cider. It just really it just elevates that flavor a little more than you would typically find with other ciders. So definitely one of my favorite things. And then depending on how much kind of spice you want, I typically, in my big batch, I'll add about 4 to 5 cinnamon sticks. So for this smaller batch, I'm gonna add 2 thick ones and 1 smaller one because I really like the cinnamon taste in my cider. And then I'm gonna take my whole cloves and I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of those. Again, you can kind of add a little more or less if you want. I love these. And then obviously before serving, you're just gonna strain all of these things out. And then I'm gonna take my allspice and I'm gonna do a teaspoon of that as well. All right. So, super easy. Gonna put my lid on and then I'm just going to let this sit and kind of simmer all day long. And yeah, as it simmers and you get it to like a little boil, just turn the heat down and let it stay on for however long you really want. In the crock pot, if you're doing the crock pot version, you can turn your crock pot onto low and just kind of let it heat up till it gets to temperature and then keep your crock pot on warm. And really you can leave it like that all day long. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that this puts you into a nice fall mood and then you can cozy up with a little bit of cider and enjoy our apple products as well. So take care, have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me.